We are Steve, Debbie, Ellie Rose and our fur babies Alfie and Dottie. In 2022 we made the move from the UK to central Portugal, where we had bought an abandoned stone farm. Follow us on our journey as we renovate the buildings, the cottages and the land.
Well, we've just got a nice rainbow. Hope you can see all that. It goes right over our house. Obviously it's miles away, but it looks like we're in for a lot more rain later. As you can probably see from the chimney, we've got a fire going. It's a bit chilly at the moment. It's really black over that way.
Where are you? What have you been doing? You're not in here, that's
We've had constant rain for about 14 days. The girls have been inside most of the time. But they're enjoying fun in their little playpen area.
So our peach tree bush is just on its way coming back, as you can see, and we've got a few flowers on it already. As you can probably see, it's a beautiful day in Portugal today. We've had loads and loads of rain. I'm just going to go down onto the land and have a look and see how wet we are still. I need to get on and do some trimming and what have you. But I think the land down the bottom is far too wet for anything like that. As you can see, Annie and Mabel are just stood about at the moment. Yeah. And you can probably see how deep the weeds are getting, as you can see from where I'm stood. They're getting quite deep. Going to be very difficult to trim, but the ground is still quite wet. Don't know what you can see there. It's well soggy, and I think it'll get worse as we get further down the land because it slopes downwards. In fact, I can see we've got a pond. Oh yeah, and just coming up to the first tree on the land, as you can probably see, it's puddles. And I think it'll only get worse as we go. Yeah, there's no way I can trim this or anything at the moment. Yeah, so I'm 2 or 3 inches in water here. Yeah, nice paddling pool here. This was where I had a fire, and as you can see, it's just all water. I think that was an apple tree. It looks like it's about dead, but we'll keep an eye on it. This is our biggest pear, and it just looks as though it's just starting to bud up. That's looking quite good. This tree I thought was dead. It's our almond, and it just looked like a stick, and I thought, nah, that's not going to survive. But surprisingly enough, yeah, it's sprouting out quite nicely. So I'm going up the other side of the land. The puddles were over there. I'm about a third into the right hand side looking from the house. There's big puddles over there. This side is actually a lot better. It sort of slopes away to the side we're looking at now, past the 2 or 3 trees over there, and past the apple tree. So most of it's not too bad here. Yeah, we have the odd puddle, but as I say, that's another apple tree. What we've got, oh no, sorry, that's a hazelnut tree. We've got growing there. Yeah. As you can probably hear, we're still splish splashing away around this side as well. Some of the flowers seem to like the water. They're sprouting up okay. So, this is the other apple tree. It seems to have got some buds on the top. So hopefully that'll come back okay. There's a walnut tree. It always looks like a stick and then had some quite good leaves and things on it. It's been in about 3 years now. It was bought for us from one of our subscribers, along with the hazelnut tree. That was from Carol. Yeah, seems to be doing okay. It does sprout quite a lot. We haven't had any walnuts off it yet, but hopefully this year. And with so much rain, we haven't been able to do a great deal with the raised beds. We've started pulling a few bits out, and we've got some cabbages growing here. That raised bed's got some beetroot and some carrots, which you've seen us get 1 or 2 out of, and a couple of onions, but it really needs a good weeding and sorting out. This is the bed where we had the melons. We're going to refill this and probably move the strawberries onto this one. And we've removed the strawberries from that one. So we'll put something else in there, we're not sure yet. We're thinking of moving the peas over here. Up over the fence. We've got some garlic, a different type of cabbage, which doesn't seem to be doing too well, and quite a lot of turnip, which really needs to be out of there now. So we'll maybe be having a go at that today when it's because it's a bit brighter. But this is sort of Debbie's realm, really. I'm going to carry on with the tiling of Ellie Rosie's bathroom, I think.
So poor Steve's had a bit of a going on getting the pipe that's under the concrete floor. It was too high, so he's had to lower that bit where the pipe is and try and just gently push the pipe down a few mil, just so that the pipe is under the floor. It's probably just that the builder who we had didn't realise what kind of a shower tray he was having and whether it was going to be on legs or not, but this type of shower tray actually fits directly onto the floor, so it's solid all the way along. Yeah, so Steve's just now levelling it. We're almost there. We've just got this one corner here, just to put a little tiny bit of packing under, just to get the water to flow nicely to the drain. So that's the shower tray in. Steve sealed it.
No, it's not sealed, it's just slipped into the wall.
Oh, okay.
pushed it to the wall, and then that's sort of bonded it to the wall a little bit. It will also help seal it when we put the tiles in. But there's another, when I put the tiles down, there'll be a little gap, and I'll seal all that all the way around again. So, as you can see.
So we've set the, Steve has anyway, set the laser level up, and we're just working out the cutting of the tiles now. So,
If we end up with a third of a tile, it makes things a little bit awkward because we're going to step them. So the centre of the next tile will come out from here, and I'll end up roughly halfway through, well, a third through this tile at the moment. Yeah, just trying to figure out how it goes best.
so this week Steve's tiled the bathroom floor. Unfortunately we weren't able to film the process because it's a fairly smallish room to get a camera in. I'm very pleased with it, I really like it, I think it's made a super job of it. We're just in the process now of picking some tiles for the walls. We have picked some for Ellie Rose's bathroom, so we're going to collect those either this afternoon or on Monday, today being Saturday, and then he'll return to Ellie Rose's bathroom and do that until I make up my mind what I'm having on the walls here. Yep, so that's the progress with the bathroom and shower room so far.
So I don't know if you can see just in this tile here there is some like ridges. That's the plain white one for Ellie Rose's bathroom. The reason we've chosen that is because the walls are not straight, so yeah, that'll just help with any, to not show any imperfections.
Hi, so today we're carrying on with doing some tiling in Ellie Rose's. We started off yesterday and tiled the wall to the left of the door as you go into the bathroom, and we've done round the back of the toilet, and we're just starting to do round the edge of the bath all the way up the wall. This wire here will be behind a cupboard anyway where the sink's going, and this wire is going to be for a mirror. It's got lights round it with a magnifier on it when we finally get it and we've chosen which one we want. We've seen a couple, but we haven't actually picked the one what we're having at the moment. These tiles are going to be used on the wall where the door is as well. A bit difficult to show you because the room's fairly small. And then where the bath is, we're going to have this tile just up that one wall.
Yeah.
So they're quite a big tile, as you can probably see. So be a little bit awkward getting a set out, but because the little sort of squares in it, it'll be quite easy to cut to a shape or whatever. So that's what we're going to do there. So as you can probably see, I'm actually putting the adhesive onto the tiles. I did set off putting it on the wall, but I found that I was still having to put it on the tiles as well. So I set off just putting it on the tiles.
Is that because of the walls being
That's
uneven?
because of the wall being out of shape. Some places I'm having to put some on the walls and on the tiles. But where it's flatter, I've found, you know, just putting it on the tiles seems to be working quite well, so that's what I'm doing. Corner. And I'm putting them on just lined up, sort of pressing them into place, but then I need the spacers in. I'm just lifting a bit, spacers at the bottom first, and then pushing them in. Big lump there, it's just fallen off. I had some there. DV.
It's going to look quite nice when it's finished.
Yeah. So that's a couple on. Nearly level all the way around. As I say, the walls are a little bit awkward, so it's a matter of just working it in. It's not bad at all. That's about right.
As you can see how far the wall is out, if you look at the corner down there, you can see the gap, and then it gets narrower as it gets to the top. That's how bad it is. So all that'll have to be cut in.
And every wall's like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether you can see this bit here on the ceiling, it bows out.
Yeah, you can just see that on the
So,
camera. Yeah.
We're going to have to work around that as well. So, yeah, well, I'm going to crack on. As I say, we've done this wall. We've got it more or less flat. I'm pretty happy with that, really.
Looks quite good.
A couple where there's just a little ledge, not too much. Once it's grouted, you'd never see it. So, yeah, quite happy with that.
Yeah.
I haven't done this bit where the light switch is because we've got the electrics to do, so I'll fill this bit in when we've had the electrics sorted.
That reminds me, I better give our electrician a call. Okay.
So today I've bought a hole saw kit for tiles. I'm just going to test them, see how they work. So I've got a couple of holes to do around the shower taps and also around the socket blanking plate where the heated towel rail is going to join into. So I'm just going to make some holes for them. But I'm going to start off doing like the shower pipe size, which is like a 25mm. So I'm just going to give that a whirl and see how it goes. So I've marked out a bit here, just where I'm going to drill. Just going to wet it. And it says start at a 45-degree angle, but I think that's a bit too much of an angle. I'm just going to start sort of that angle. Or I would, but I think my battery's flat. So luckily enough I have a spare, and it's charged. So typical YouTube this. Right, so anyway, I'm just going to try drill this hole. Alright, so they skip a little bit if you... Oop, yep. A little bit noisy, I'm afraid. Might put some water on it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with that. Quite a nice hole. I'm going to say a bit of test tile, so I've got 2 or 3 to do, so I'll get them done and then I'll show you where I'm putting them. I must say this hole was quite difficult to do. I did do one wrong while I was cutting this one. Probably put a bit too much pressure on and cracked it, but yeah, it's still, you know, a learning curve, and this one seemed to go okay. And this is actually to sit here over this socket hole, then the cover will go over this and a wire in from the heated towel rail. And then the other ones to go over the shower. These are just blanking plugs at the moment, so they'll come out, and then there's a adapter and then the shower control. This was a bit of messing about with measuring up from the other tile, which I've already checked does fit in the right place. So yeah, you know, we can get on and get this wall tiled as well now. So this is Ellie Rose's bathroom all tiled now. The wires are for the mirror, as we've said before. We've also got this new tiling on the wall above the bath. All round. And I've got the bath tap on. It's actually a shower as well, but we haven't got the riser rail and shower head for it yet. And then we've got the wood trim round the door. All this is going to get sanded down and painted. I've still got that to do, but yeah, the bathroom's coming on quite well now. You'll probably see we've got all the toilet and cistern in now. And so we just need the unit for the sink and the sink taps. All the pipework's all there ready for it. So we'll be getting that shortly and get it all finished. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you to Portugal 1969 for the super thanks, and hi again Val, one of our subscribers we met in Conti Car Park in Fundau. So that's it for now, see you again soon, bye!